In 7th grade, I was confronted with the startling reality that many of my classmates didn't read the school books. My middle schooler's brain could not wrap my head around it. I recognized books hold wisdom. Our class had just finished reading To Kill a Mockingbird after all, and the idea of marginalized people needing a savior was fresh on my mind. I knew reading SparkNotes wouldn't satisfy my hunger for knowledge the way reading a book would. Would it be easier? Yes. But worth it? Certainly not. Walker Percy's words, "You can get all A's and still flunk life," are cautionary. As I progressed from 7th grade to high school, I noticed others taking pride in cheating. Why? Why do so many humans prioritize ease over all else? Percy wrote that while man has technology, he lacks purpose. Modern amenities propel this feeling, but the question of purpose has gnawed at hearts for centuries. Plato reasoned it away by promoting knowledge to the highest pedestal with his idea of philosopher kings. Descartes tried to understand who he was by establishing that he was. The Romantic poets even turned to nature and isolation for the best solutions to their problems. Though this question has woven its way throughout history, it strikes a different chord today. Life often escapes our grasp because we are too busy worrying about what comes next. Percy's explanation of this deranged age resounds in my heart especially. As a high school senior, I'm asked almost daily what I want to do with my life. So I'm beginning to turn the what into a who. What do I want to be? A lawyer. Who do I want to be? A woman who advocates for the broken and works to help them restore their past. Humans aren't defined by their accomplishments, at least not in God's eyes. Humans aren't even things to be defined. In John 1:12, God calls us who are Christians his children, but it's not a label. It is who we are. The Westminster Catechism reminds us the chief end of man is to glorify God and enjoy him forever. Today's society is characterized by self-absorption. We try to better ourselves so much we forget or we don't even know why. Why do we not know what we are doing when we have all the information we could ever want at our fingertips? This is why we live in a deranged age. C.S. Lewis writes, "If I find in myself a desire which no experience in this world can satisfy, the most probable explanation is that I was made for another world. I was made for another world, and I long for eternity with Jesus. But in the meantime, I want to live my life to honor him. A Christian education in Baylor's Honors College will propel my knowledge forward in a Christ-centered way. I applied to the University Scholars major because of the opportunity to broaden my studies across multiple disciplines. I applied to the Great Text major so I can deepen my love of literature. And I applied to the Bachelor of Philosophy degree because of the challenging interdisciplinary coursework. I look forward to the opportunity to flourish in this life because of the academic rigor and Christian worldview in these programs."